Look at this precious, precious baby. Oh, she's so little. And she was at another foster's. I know, tell me. Yeah, you holler. That's good, holler. I know. And she aspirated formula, which turned into pneumonia. But it's not like the bacterial viral type. It's just because she sucked the formula down into her lungs. So she's not like sick. Now she is on antibiotics, but that's to prevent infection or further, And she is on heavy duty breathing treatments. And she has had one seizure, probably due to lack of oxygen. But I have finally got her, I've had her all day, and I have finally got her coughing up some of the liquid. I am keeping her moving, bouncing her, patting her sides with my fingers. And then we are doing breathing treatments, but we're not doing like the regular way. I'm holding her and pointing the medicine directly into her mouth and nose area, and I'm only doing it for like 5 minutes every like 30 minutes, which really seems to be helping, but because we have almost lost her twice from just choking. I had to do the swing method on her to loosen one of them up, and then another just jiggling her around worked. Oh, look at this mess. Hi, Angel. Oh, look at these babies. Okay. I have just finished. I may actually give you. You actually seem to enjoy it. I may give you some more. I just finished force feeding these babies chicken baby food. I know before anybody says anything that they are still a little bit too young, but they cannot be too fed because they have sharp teeth and they bite. If you can see my finger, well, it's not focusing, but they're right there and right there are bite marks. And they have been on the vitamins, the liquid tonic and the NutriCal, and I have been, oh baby girl, I have been syringe feeding them the Mother's Bliss, the Pedialyte type, or the electrolyte type stuff, but it's just not enough. This one especially just needs food. I mean, I think they would get better if I could just get nutrients in them. And for her especially, the baby food seems to be working. Look at her. I mean, she's still, hi. She's still breathing a little heavy, but she's not gasping. So I think I'm going to try to give her a little bit more. You liked that, didn't you? He, however, hated it. And if you'll see, all of this is him shaking his head. But he won't take, they can't take a bottle. Or they won't take a bottle. I don't know if it's because of their breathing or what. But they both have pneumonia. Oh, no, back here. They've been living in here and getting breathing treatments. Whoa, look at you. No, come here. So it looks like the baby food might be working out. And the good thing about all this is, I know, I'll get you some more. Yeah, I think you want some more? Oh, yeah, okay. The good thing about this is he is twice her size. So it's not as imperative to get as much like solid food in him as it is her. Okay, alright, I gotta go. How was that? Hmm? Oh, tell everybody. Look at their face. Oh no. Here you go. Look, she can walk. Oh, look, she's walking. Are you walking? Hey, but you need to look over here and walk. Okay, I broke down and tube fed her. That was her second. Yeah, see, we just had our second tube feed, didn't we? And oh my goodness, you can tell she loved it. She loved it. Yes, she did. And now she's kind of like in a milk coma. I mean, this is as calm as she has been if she was awake. I know. Good girl. Do you get the hiccups? I know. Look at that. She's not gasping. Oh, now she's still breathing heavy. And her left side is still kind of caving in. But that's just going to take time. Yes. Yeah. Oh, is that good? So we had our medicine and our vitamins. And then we had 6 whole ounces of warm milk. Oh, I know. Guys, I am just, these two, I'm so impressed with their progress so far. Honestly, they were so far gone that I mean, I'm still worried. I'm still worried. And I'm still being very diligent with their care. But to wake up and see them, just, it's amazing. It is amazing. Oh, I know. Was that so good? Okay, I'm going to put you back so you can take a nap. And then we'll do your breathing treatment in a little bit. But look at her. This is like as calm and relaxed as she's been. She's, oh, I'm just happy she's not gasping. Okay. Okay. I hate filming when they're like this. But this way, I know, yeah, you scream. Yeah, you scream. And we want them to scream. This baby is worse than Barney was. Massive dehydration. Don't worry, this is warm. This is very warm. That he's laying on. And yes, he's dirty, but there's no way he can take a bath right now. Because he is critical. And I do have some formula that I'm trying to get in him. But right now, we just did some barnyard shot. Or I don't know why I said we. I just did a barnyard shot and gave him some fluids. As you can see right there where it's wet. And I'm waiting on those to kind of kick in. Yeah, I know. But he can't. Come here. And I'm not actually, we're not quite sure, even the vet is not quite sure what's wrong with him. He is a little old for fading kitten syndrome. Now his eyes are really matted shut, and I've been working on those. But they're not, like he's not sneezing, coughing, wheezing, breathing heavy, anything. And, you know, I don't know. We're not sure. And he's big. I mean, he's not big. I know. But he's at least 5, maybe 6 weeks old. So we're not sure if it's neurological because he does keep, see how he's doing that? And I know everybody's like, put the camera down and feed him. I can't. I'm waiting on some of the stuff to absorb just to see if he'll be a little bit more responsive, because I don't want to drop or feed him when he's like this, because the milk just sits in his mouth. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I need. I need you to wake up some. But I did want to film this just to see. And if you're seeing it, he survived. I know, little bug. I know. Okay. Look at you. Yes, look at you. It's day 4. And last night I finally, Sarah wouldn't stay in here any longer. She kept hollering and Mom would get her out. I know. So I brought it in here because they keep hollering to come out of the carrier. So I let them spend time in here a little bit. I know I haven't taken that off, but it's fine. It's not going to hurt them. Isn't that right? And they just had some formula. I don't know if I've said, but I am tube feeding them. It is tricky because they have teeth. But that's the only way. He is not strong enough to eat, and she aspirated a bottle already once. So we're not doing that. I have fed them a little baby food a couple times a day, but it's just not enough because they're at least 4 weeks old. Well, I think she's 4 weeks old. I think he's 5 weeks old. He is a little bit older than she is, but they are the size of 2-week-olds. So it's tricky because you want to give them enough nutrients for them to grow, but you can't give them the same that a 4 and 5 week old would have because it can make them sick. And as you can see, hi baby, she is still breathing heavy, but she's not gasping, which is wonderful. Wonderful. And he is he does have more energy right now. It doesn't look like it, but he does walk around for a couple minutes every now and then. The problem with him is his eyes are horribly infected, so he can't see. Even after I clean them out and put stuff in them, his third eye won't open. It's still closed, kind of like Barney's eyes were. And his eyes have the film over it that Barney's one eye did. Look at that. It's so cute. So he can't see. So he gets scared walking around. And that's another reason I thought this thing, I want 100 of these. These are amazing. You can make them bigger and smaller, and they are light, and you can carry them around. I love these. Love them. Eventually, maybe by the time you see this, I'll have put them on my wish list. I don't know. But they're doing really good, you know, considering. It's the sweetest, cutest, but saddest thing ever. They're trying to play with each other, but he can't see, and she doesn't have the energy, so they'll like play for a second and then just like lay down. Did you have some more milk? Yeah, but they just had some more milk. Yes. And her breathing is not near as heavy. Yeah, and they had a whole 10 meals this time. I upped it a little bit. I'm going to do 10 meals again the next time. And then the next time I'm going to go to 12. Yes, because really they should be having like 16. What, baby? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. I know. I know. I know. I know, little boy. Are you playing? Oh, I'm actually happy they have each other. I know. Because especially Miss Little Thing here, she is just like, you can tell she's so feisty and she wants to do stuff, but she just can't. So having somebody to just like lay with and like kind of play with is helpful. Yeah, oh no, you can't. She just went back in there, by the way. She has been allowed to walk around and stuff. And she has this whole area. She was playing in there a while ago. She's okay. She's protesting. But see how, like, do you see how her back leg, she just will drop. Because she just doesn't have the energy. He's all right. Oh. Y'all, this is making my heart hurt. It is such a good thing. You just don't know. You just don't know. It is Easter Sunday, and the babies got an upgrade because last night they were really like trying to walk around and play. I'm gonna put litter in there. I haven't done it yet, but I thought, well, you know what? I have enough to make it bigger, so let's make it bigger. And little Miss Thing loves it. Hi, do you love it? Look at you being all sassy. Look at her. Look at her being all sassy. Her tail's going. I know. I know. She still wants to be held all the time though, which I do hold her a lot. Don't freak out, but you know, you can't hold them 24 hours a day. And then this little baby is doing a lot better. She's just sleeping. She's all right. What you doing? Look at those little feetsies. Oh, what you doing? You trying to get up? You wanna roll over? Where are you going? Hmm? Okay, here. No. You can't get down. Here. It's your sister's turn to eat. Anyway, she was being really cute on the blanket. But then, of course, I turned the camera on and she's like, whatever. Yeah, I tried. What is it? I know, tell him. I know. Okay, it's your sister's turn. Well, it's not really your sister, but you know. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. This one always, right after feeding, like, gets very, very still. But the reason I was filming her is her eyeballs are starting to open. And they look a little worse than they are. Well, they're horrible. I'm not gonna lie. But they have. I just did the wash rag and then the eye cream. And I know she looks horrible. I do. But let me tell you, she is not. And I don't know how to explain it. If you've rescued many or if you've saved many, you'll understand. But there's a point, kind of, where you just know, unless something, you know, else happens. But she is coming along. She's coming along, yes she is. I know, now she just looks terrible. But we are going to do a breathing treatment. And then we are going to get back in our new condo. And I put a heating pad. There's a heating pad in there. Oh, one of those K&H heating pads. Just because it just gives them another heat source. Oh, she's so sleepy. She is sleeping more than the other one. I don't know if you can hear it, but she is making biscuits and purring. She won't like walk around and move very much because I think it's because she can't see. And she'll really only go places that the little one goes to. And so I just picked them both up and put them in there. Oh, and she just started purring and kneading. And look, somebody went to the potty. But I'm actually having to change this out. I don't have any of the recycled litter. And so I put just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. And of course, the minute she finished peeing, she bent down and got some on her mouth of the litter. So I'm actually going to change this out. And I know it sounds crazy, but the only thing I have Easter grass. And I'm just going to use some of that until my recycled litter comes. Because I ordered some. I didn't realize I was out. So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, see? Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hi. Okay, well, this is the last clip I'm going to film because I've got to upload everything because I really, really want to get this up on Easter. You'll know if I do. But, oh my goodness, look how cute they are. Oh, I just love them. Okay, so everybody say bye. Yeah, he's okay. They're purring. I know.